All right, so after you have this data and also the histogram, so next step is to generate the normal distribution curve on top of the histogram chart. And first you need to do is to create a set of data that ranges from some of the values, a little bit lower than the lowest value of all the all the readings, and also until um, a value that is a little higher than the biggest value of your readings. So the smallest number is 14.9 here. So I'll put 14, say, point, um, uh, maybe 6. And um, then I want to look at, okay, how much increase do I want for each step? So the idea is you want to generate enough points. And enough does not mean that you have too many, right? Enough points you can define a normal distribution curve, right? And here I'll probably define it as 14.6, 0.1 as each step will be 14.7. 14.8, and then drag it until 16 point, the biggest number is about 16.8 or 16.9, but I want to keep it at maybe a little bit higher than that. It'll be 17.1 or 17.2. Okay. All right, now I have all these values, right? So the idea of this step is to generate a normal distribution curve based on the sample's mean and also the standard deviation, because once you have a mean and standard deviation, you actually can define a normal distribution. So next, I'll put an equation here to generate some numbers, equals to norm dot distribution, and x is this value just generated, and the mean is this value, and then standard deviation is this value. And I want to choose probability mass function, not cumulative distribution function. It's mass function, so false. Here, because I need to drag it all the way down, I'll need to fix this mean and standard deviation. All right, so click OK and drag all the way down. You may see these values are really small, point something. And what we need to do next is go back here and times the total number of observations. So total number of observations is 40, and times the width of each bins, right? So here, the bins you define is 0.2, from 14.9 to 15.1. So this 0.2. That'll be 0.2 here. And then I'll drag all the way down again. Now, I got some of the values here, okay? And next, what we need to do is to add the data series into this histogram chart. So right click, select data, and add series X values to be these data, and Y values to be this column, and click OK. Click OK. Next, we'll come back to the chart here. You see change chart type. Click this and find this scatter and click OK. Now you can see we have a normal distribution curve showing up here, right? However, there are also some other points. Those are data points or markers. We want to get rid of those markers. Just select the data series here. Okay, this data series here. And then go to marker, marker options, select none. You can see those blue dots disappear. Okay. And next thing I want to do is to change those dots into a smooth line. So how do we do that? We just need to select this, same, come here, format data series, and you'll see the line. Okay. And choose solid line. And the marker options, choose none. And here we go. We have a normal distribution curve on the histogram chart.